And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use our AI Article Writer 2.0 feature to come up with very high quality, full length blog posts and articles within a couple of seconds. So without further ado, let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm already logged into Writesonic, and now for the next step, I'm just going to click this AI Article Writer 2.0 on the dashboard. So I'll just click that and this will come up with this screen. So if you see the screen now, we have like a 4-step process where we first come up with the ideas or the titles for our blog post. In the next step, we generate our intros. Then we generate our outlines or the various sections or the subheadings in our article. And then finally, we'll be coming up with our draft article. Now, there are two ways in which you can kind of utilize Writesonic's AI Article Writer tool. First way is when you don't know what kind of title you want to write on or what headings or intro you would be having in that article. That's when you just enter your topic here and follow this whole step-by-step process. We'll help you generate the intro, the title, the outline, everything. So the article that you get in the end would be very optimized and very sort of engaging and like in-depth on that topic that you want to write on. The other way to kind of use the AI Article Writer 2.0 tool is when you already know what title you want to write on, what intro you want, and what subsections you want in your article. So you can just directly click on the Step 4 tab, and you don't need to go through steps 1, 2, 3. You can just enter your title, intro, and outline here, and click the button to kind of come up with the draft article. Now, we don't recommend doing this unless you kind of know what exactly you're writing. Because the quality of the AI really depends on the inputs that you provide. So your title, your intro, your outlines, those need to be very self-explanatory, and they need to be very in-depth and kind of make sense, because if it doesn't make sense, then the article that would be generated by the AI wouldn't also make too much sense. So it's very important that you make sure you double check that your title, intro, and your outlines are of the highest quality, and they are kind of the style or the pattern that you expect the AI to write as well. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to start with the step 1, which is what we recommend that you do as well, because we have kind of designed this whole workflow to kind of try and mimic the patterns or the kind of the process that professional copywriters use in their writing process. So in the topic field, I'm just going to enter, for example, let's say digital marketing for e-commerce companies. So that's my topic. I can go ahead and choose my language here as well. I'm just going to stick with English for this video. And then I'm going to click the Generate Ideas button. This will basically come up with 5 different titles or ideas for my blog post, essentially. So let's have a quick read through them. How to take your e-commerce business into the digital age, why your e-commerce business needs digital marketing, 10 tips. I'm going to go with this one, 5 ways to increase your e-commerce sales with digital marketing strategies. So just going to select that, click the next step, and we are on step 2 now, which is where we'll be generating an intro. Now, if you see here, the title has automatically been copied over from step 1. Of course, you can go ahead and make any edits if you want. So I'll just remove this full stop, for example, and then I'll click my Generate Intros button. This will basically come up with 5 different intros for me based on the title that I provided here. Awesome. So, we got like 5 very detailed kind of intros here. So let's go with this one, for example. I'm going to click the next button. And then again, title and intro has been copied over from steps 1 and 2. I'm just going to click the outline button. Awesome. So now we have the outlines or the different subsections for our article. If you don't like any of these, by the way, you can also just click this button again and it will again come up with some other variations for your outlines. Same thing you can also do with the ideas and the intro steps as well. So let's have a read through that. I think I'm going to go with this one. So just going to click the next step, and here, if you see the title, the intro, and the outlines have all been copied over from the previous steps. You can again make some changes if you wish. So for example, here I'll just go ahead and remove this one because I just want to focus on my strategies, and then we have our conclusion here. You can also add more sections here if you wish, and just make sure that whatever is kind of mentioned here makes sense, because the AI will kind of pick up patterns from there and will try to kind of expand those points that I mentioned there. Awesome. So that sounds good, I think, and I'm just going to click this right with AI button. And within a couple of seconds, Writesonic will come up with a full-length blog post for me, which I can then edit if I want. Awesome. If you see, it has written 1 or 2 paragraphs on each of those headlines and looks quite detailed actually, except for this one, which we can edit later on if we want. So awesome. So now you have the option to kind of make some changes here. You can change the formatting or make any edits as you please, and then you can go ahead and just click the download button to download that article. Or if you want to kind of rephrase some text and maybe kind of do some improvements, what we also recommend that you do is, we can just copy over all this text, and just going to close this article writer 2.0 for now, and going to jump into our long form writing assistant tool. And then I'm just going to paste all the different, like the whole draft article that we generated. So let's make some quick edits here. Awesome. So that looks pretty good. Now let's say, this one is pretty short, right? So let's say I want to expand this, these lines. So what I can do here, I'll just quickly increase my length to, let's say, medium. And I'm going to just select this text. And you get an option here called expand. This will basically write a couple of other lines, or like a couple of lines in addition to what we already have. I'm just going to click that button there. And if you see now, the AI has expanded our text. So I'm just going to, we have like 5 different options here. So let's say I pick this one. Click the done button. Very cool. So we have expanded our outline. So just going to remove the formatting here, and now we have a much longer piece of text here. Now one thing you can also do is kind of rephrase your existing text. So for example, this one I don't like, so I'll just go ahead and click the rephrase button. Again, this will come up with 5 different variations here. So I'm just going to, choose this one, for example. Click the done button. My text has been replaced there. So yeah, now what all you need to do is kind of, utilize this tool to make some changes, fix any formatting issues or make any kind of grammatical errors or, grammatical fixes or anything like that. And once you're happy with that, you can just, export your generated article. I'll quickly open that to show you what it looks like. Pretty good. And now, you can just go ahead and put it on your WordPress blog or your website, wherever you want. And you have your full article ready within a couple of minutes. Awesome. I hope you liked the video. If you have any more requests for, any tutorials or guides that we can make for you, feel free to mention in the comments and we can see how we can do that. Awesome. Thank you very much once again for watching this video, and have a great day ahead. Bye.